this year, but it still has to feel good, especially for some of your players to finally get that fourth win in a row.
Yeah, I mean, taking it one game at a time, but we were knocking on the door a couple times this year, and it was good. I thought it was just a good all-round effort tonight.
What did you think about your forwards, the way that they really helped you hold on for that win with Beck out, you only down to 10 guys up front?
Well, I mean, it's usually what happens when you dress 11 forwards, you lose somebody. So, we did a little mixing and matching, and, I just thought, like I said, it was just a solid effort. I thought we got the lead. We played the game the right way. We left some big plays out there in the second period on odd-numbered rushes, a little bit of finish. But third period, I thought we made a lot of good decisions. A tough break on the going off the toe cap, but I thought, we didn't get rattled. We put together, a strong last minutes there.
Did you decide yesterday as a group that Dennis was going to go, or how did that go down?
Dennis started tonight because when I looked at their lineup sheet that came in, they started their toughest line, and I didn't know what they had in mind. I mean, maybe they watched the film and said, well, let's go after him right off the bat, or Olivier is going to run somebody, and he's a tough character. So just put a lineup out there. That had nothing to do with yesterday. That just had to do with what they started.
What did the fight do for the team, though?
Fight was, I'd rather have a fight that means something. I mean, really, it was, great on Gibby. I don't know if they had something in mind, their squad. I have no idea. But I wasn't going to take a chance.
Lindy, when did you find out about Luukkonen, and was it during
This
the
morning skate, yeah. He left there just a little bit early. I don't know if you guys don't expect anything too long, like really day to day. I'm hopeful.
It's be nice to have a guy like Reimer who's seen everything. He's not going to get rattled no matter what you throw at him.
Yeah. He's played good hockey for us. Good win. I thought he gave us some really good saves tonight. I thought, the 1-2-1 save early on was a key save at a key time. So, veteran guy that I thought their dump-ins, he did a great job handling the puck. We exited the zone fairly quickly, which was a big deal.
How about the shot pass that Dennis used to create the goal for Tuck?
Yeah, you guys wanted to talk about him being out at the beginning, but we were going to get around to his offense now. Great play. Really. We talked a little bit about, making sure we're getting shots through and getting people in position. And you look at that goal, him finding our guy in the middle of the ice. The low to high where Dawes gets the shot through, and there's all kinds of traffic there on that one there. But I thought he played well. He gave us a little bit of offense. It was a great night for him.
Did you have any thought Sunday of putting him out there in the third? Do you regret that, the way things went down?
I'm not going to discuss what I thought.
Did you think that?
I did have a master plan, though.
Lindy, maybe talk else. He had two very key block shots for you down the stretch too, didn't he? But when you put him out there, Dennis.
Yeah. I think again the desperation, the shot lanes, we did a lot of good things. We did a lot of good things in the game. They were shorthanded with players. We were a little bit more shorthanded. I felt with again losing another player. It was a game that with a 2-goal lead, if you just play smart hockey, which we've had a little bit of problems with managing the puck, and I thought we played smart, which was really important.
You've gotten away from the panic at end of games. We saw it again today. How important in your mind is that for these guys to kind of snap that?
Yeah, I think we've gone by the hardship we had. Our aggression is good. A little bit of bad luck. JJ had an empty net that you want your top guy to hit. Was the right play. Great execution on the face-off to Zucks. And Zucks just said, I can't believe my backhand got that far, because at that time we'd probably kill the rest of the clock if it just trickles down there. Yeah, I'll just tell you, he had back spasms and couldn't move.
You talked a lot about what Dennis means to the guys in the room. How much do you think a night like tonight kind of adds to that or underscores it?
Let's go back to the Ottawa game in our building. let's go back to the Ottawa game in their building. Means a lot. And, you know, for a guy that may not play every night, when he does play it does mean a lot. You know, early in the year, the combination of him with Greenway, you know, it gave us a pretty physical element on the back end and the guy up on the front end. And you look at Ottawa's guy early in the first period in the game here at home. You look at Tkachuk in Ottawa. You got to give Danny a lot of credit because he kind of quieted things down in both games.
What did you think about Tuck's performance tonight, especially he really led with his play.
Yeah, I thought one of his best games. On the puck, skated, competed hard. I thought he gave us a great effort. You know, kind of double shifted him here and there. I mean, I think McLeod played 8 minutes in the first period. He played. I think Tucky was up around 14 after 2 periods. I didn't look at the final, but I thought it was a game that you noticed him almost every shift, whether it was defensively, offensively. Real solid game.